as I tweeted out, we'll see how well this works. We'll see if it works at all. But this is going to be a bit of a special stream where I look at some of the games I made in my youth when I actually had the ambition to make video games. Even if it wasn't something as simple as Game Maker. Alright, got my streaming layout over here. And I figure I'll just make it... Gonna have to go in like 3 minutes, gonna have dinner. Well, appreciate you stopping by. I'm definitely gonna be saving the VOD for this, so... If there's anything of note going on, you'll be able to see it on Twitch later, or at least YouTube. Coding, sort of. This was before I actually went to college for game design, so I used a program called Game Maker, which does have a programming aspect, and honestly, if you're gonna make serious games in Game Maker, you should have at least a pseudo understanding of programming, but it also had a click and drag UI that you could create some stuff in. As we're gonna see, a lot of this is gonna be pretty basic. Yeah, actually, let me see if why didn't the PC screen prompt not work? Instead of worrying about that, why don't I just pull up something that I have on here and see how it is? I'm surprised. Actually, we're missing a very important game on this list. I'll have to find another time. But where the heck is freaking Kremlin hunting? But I might as well pull up one and see how it goes. Oh. Are all of them gonna need... Oh, this is because I uninstalled... I was a lot less prepared for this than I thought I would be. Because this doesn't have the EX files. Yeah, gonna go. Yeah, don't worry about it. Take care. Enjoy your dinner, Lava. Odds are you might even get back by the time I figure out what's going on here. Because I thought I had files I could just open up, but no, these are all the original save files. Okay, these two are applications. We got 3 or 4. Starting up with this first one here. It's very, very basic. Just let me just get a window on it real fast. Game Maker. There we go. First one here is called Battle. It's a glorified rock paper scissors. So what's this button do? Oh, I jumped the gun. You basically pick a Pokemon from the corner here. Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle. Problem is, the way I have it programmed, you can't go backwards. Thankfully, there's a nice return button here. Glorious, glorious 2005 artwork. And then hit battle time. Fire isn't fire, so there's not really too much you can do there. Let's try Bulbasaur this time. Battle time. You lose, because fire beats grass. And honestly, that's all there is to it. Wow, I can't even win in my own video games. Fire beats grass, yay. Yeah, you can tell, I drew this stuff in MS Paint, and I guess this, if nothing else, is a good testament of just how much my art has grown in, frickin' several years in time. And if I had the ambition I had back then, with, the maturity I have now, I probably could make something great. But, the past has the ambition, and the present has the knowledge and the know-how. Feels like, to some degree, it kind of feels like I got a little dumber as I've gotten older. Because, Pokemon XD is probably a good example of like stuff I used to make when I was a kid that I don't feel like I could really properly replicate now. Like, as dumb as those animations were, and as simple as they were in Photoshop, I don't know if I could make Photoshop animations again. That's kind of been like a big roadblock with a lot of my content creation in general as well. Oh, oops. I was trying to close this. I guess we can run the other things after all. Like, my computer was saying, hey, you need to install something to get this to work, and I figured that we wouldn't just have those games to play with, but... Anyways, Pokeslots. I've been installing long enough. This is just a lottery thing. Again, just another RNG. Like, I don't even think there's a Pokemon theme to this one. Oh, there we go. As you can tell, like, it's not... They're not great with the programming. Try for 2 7s in a row. Because, like, it's not in a row, so the game's busted, because it's technically, like, there's technically 2 7s. But they're not in a row. Let's try for 1. Miss. Miss. Yay! We got the coins. God. That Pikachu just makes me want to cry. Try for another 7 again. Nope. Miss. Let's see if we can get 2 7s in a row. I think it's busted. Because that should have counted. Nope. 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 You can see, like, these are just basic programs I made to, like, try to get myself more familiar with the software. They might have just been, like, tutorials that I just added a little custom skin to. Let's see if there's any possibility for us to get 3 7s. Come on. Come on. The 3 7s gotta be in there somewhere. Come on, random number generator. I know you have it in you. Dumb things like that. Probably could have been 2 7s in a row. Eh, it's probably just stalling for time as is. Let's see. Now that I know the other things are working, I guess we can at least pull up Bug Squisher. There's not really too much to this though. Let me see if I can get it on screen for y'all real quick. So the goal of Bug Squishers is to squish the bugs. This is probably just another Game Maker tutorial that I don't even know if I modified anything with this one. Yeah, there's no game to it. You just click them, and they get squished. But it's at least, like, something, like, I don't know. Probably take me, unless I was actually following a guide in particular, it'd probably take me some time, even with how much Game Maker's technology has evolved, to actually remake these sorts of things. Yeah, all the bugs are gone. Nothing happens to it. With that, we kind of get into some of the more quote-unquote ambitious projects. I might as well pull this one up first. Like, I think this is the last, like, basic one. I don't even think there's really even anything to this game, quote-unquote. I wanted to, like, do a little... Oh, this frickin' goes on the full screen. Right over the stream layout. That's fine. It barely functions anyways. Like, I can move the character around and that's it. I was thinking I originally made it with some practicing to try to get a feel for other concepts. Or, like, try to get a feel for, like, making a character and making them interact with an environment, but I never got far enough to do anything with it. Hopefully this one works without going the full screen, because I think this is the first one that I really want to showcase. I'm also a real sad panda that Kremling Hunting's not on here, because that's, like, that was a game that was so ambitious that I actually was able to make a freaking... Is that one of my first... It was one of my earlier LPs. So I guess, like, if you don't mind, like, really old commentary from, like, 2010, if not earlier. You can probably like search my channel for the growing hunting to see how that game works in particular. But I was actually proud of that back then, so it would kind of be nice to revisit it now that I've grown much more older and wiser and actually amateur and actually know what the heck's going on with things. I can actually know that like I'm not good, I just have low standards. Anyways, this is Pichu Bros. It's a maze, I don't know what you call it. I don't have follow AI, so the two Pichus move together and you can use it to achieve some of the levels, but you have a pair of Pichus. You may say that they're even brothers. And they go for levels together. Yeah, like, you can't even tell that there's two Pichus here anymore. But you go for these mazes, like, you collect the apples for points. Yeah, they're apples. Take my word for it. And you find a key or some other obstacle to make your way to the end. I do actually have, like, a fun gimmick that makes use out of the fact that there's two Pichus and the fact that there's Pichus in general. We'll see more of that in, like, later levels. But yeah, you hit the flag, you can move on to the next one. Now, I could probably just, give me a sec, I'm gonna see if I can, like, capture the cursor so I can actually point to things and show you them. Or at least it should be able to point and show you those stuff. Oh, the freaking UI is clipped out. That would explain some things. Alright, is that everything on screen now? Yeah, now you can actually see that there's lives to the system, and I think everything else is out all the way. There we go. Every level has a golden apple. I think it's worth a lot of points, and it's just like a collectible that you can get along the way. Now we get to the gimmick that, like, if I was a competent programmer back then, could actually be fun, but probably more annoying than anything to do these days. Those little weird black things, they're charge-up points for Pichu. You step on them, the yellow bar goes up, and you get electricity to shoot to clear obstacles. And yes, they come from both Pichus at the same time. There is a catch, however, kind of like in tangent with how Pichu works in like Pokédex entries and that. Pichus do hurt themselves for getting too much electricity. Like, that's all replicated by, I'll just show you. If you stand on an electric panel too long, you actually die. So you have to, as long as you're paying attention to your electricity, there's not really a challenge to it, it's more of a gimmick. But I guess if you're not paying too close attention to where your other Pichu is, it could cause some problems like there. But you can like spam it to expend your electricity. So there's pros and cons to it. So we hit the switch over there, that makes a bridge. And now I can cross the bridge with one of my Pichus. Yeah, I gotta be a little careful over those cliffs there, because those will actually kill me if I get close to them, because they're like actual holes that you drop into. A smart programmer would have just made it like a wall, glorified wall, but for some reason I thought it'd be cooler, did not make it a wall. But now that we got Pichu over here, I'm gonna shoot some electricity to make sure I don't overcharge. Got the apple there. I just gotta make my way over to the end, and we'll be done. Like, you do gotta solve a little bit of a puzzle to get the old golden apple, I believe. Oh, that's right. You need a red key to get that. And I think this may be a case where we have to use the two Pichus. Hold on. Well, hold on one sec. Alright, where did I leave off? Okay, now we got my stuff. Okay, now we're officially back. I just noticed. I just noticed we must have picked up the key somewhere along the line, and I just wasn't paying attention. Ah. Be patient with me. Like, isn't too great. Okay, it might be cheesing it, but it's the only way I can think of to solve the puzzle. I think I want to get Pichu number 2 here a little bit trapped while I go like, no, if I pull the switch now, I'm gonna try to get that red key so we can get the golden apple, because otherwise this would be too easy. Alright, I think I can quickly get my Pichu over here. That one's stuck on the wall, so it can go here, collect these apples, hit. Yeah, I actually gotta find a green switch. I don't think it's too end of the world, because there's one right over here. Okay, the path to the key is cleared. I just gotta actually not accidentally walk over the electric panels and trigger that. Okay, got the red key. Should be able to get the other Pichu to go across here. Clear that path and get us the golden apple for this level. Yeah, like, this is a lot. This and Kremling hunting were probably the most efforts I put into a game in of itself. And well, okay, let me see if I can do this without, like, forcing myself to rely on getting stuck on the wall. Alright, get this Pichu over here, put you back in the wall, hit the switch. Now I should be able to get them both over. Actually, do I even need both of them over to clear? Yeah. That is a gimmick with this game as well. Both Pichus have to hit the flag around the same time until you actually clear level. And, oh wow, I actually put enemies in the game. Generic Game Maker sprites from 2005, but enemies are left. And I even took the time and care to make them ghosts, so it actually makes sense of how they go through the walls. Glorious. Actually, I'm kind of wondering if I could, like, cheese my way through and get Pichu through there. Alright, so gotta avoid the ghosts. I don't remember if I can kill the ghosts. Cool. That'll make this a lot easier in of itself. Yes, kids at home, just don't forget, electricity can kill ghosts. So if you have a poltergeist problem, just get an electrician on the field. Alright. So that gets a key, and we... Ah, that probably wasn't intentional. But I see the... I think I hit the freaking red switch in that process. Okay. I don't see the problem of trying this again, though. Alright. Might even, like, take advantage of features, not bugs. Hashtag, hashtag. Speaking of features, slash bugs. My whole freaking mechanic of... I don't even remember how I died before. No, I can't get game over now. Ah. That's it, huh? I have to go through it all again. Dang it. Well, I feel a little bit better with Kremling hunting not being in here, because I want to get to the end of this game. It probably explodes, because I probably don't have a failsafe program. I don't trust 2005 me that much, if you can't tell. 2005 me had ambition, but again, 2005 me didn't know how to program it all yet. So I don't trust myself to do the dumb. And it's been so long, I don't even remember what happens when we get to the end of the game. So that alone kind of makes me want to like try to get to the end of the game. Alright. Forgot. Both Pichus have to be around at the same time. Otherwise, it doesn't work. At least, like, I had some thought and care to make sure that it's not too easy to cheese out. And I'm, like, taking in mind the fact that you can, like, cheese the system out a little bit by having them run into a wall while the other one's moving. And to the point where I'm pretty convinced that it was part of the design to some degree. Alright. I'm not gonna bother getting the golden apple. I already got them once. And I'm pretty sure the 2005 me didn't have anything programmed to make sure there's not like 100% completion reward for getting all the golden apples. It's purely for score. And I have video evidence that I did it once, so why not do it again? Alright, where? Okay, the key's just right over there. It's fine, we're right back where we started. Have I ever actually been in my own game? It might be a problem if I haven't, because it kind of, like, showcases things about it. Alright, let's... Shoot, that was too close. That was way too close. Alright, Pichu... Fred? Don't mind my collision detecting being hot garbage either. Alright. So I want to hit the red switch to make the bridges appear. I can get the key. And once I get my little Pichu friend over here, we can go ahead and clear the level. Alright. Oh yeah, there's two switches at the over at the end here. So that's probably the best way to get the other one over here. Hoppy over here. Now let's go back and hit the red switch. Alright, and... Oh, forgot about the gap. Hey Lava, welcome back. Don't worry, you only missed the first level because I got a game over on my own level. To recap, I believe I called this Pichu Brothers Maze. It's one of the first Game Maker games I did that wasn't more than just like the tutorial stock up. I did give a brief explanation on everything to it again, but like, Pichu is Pichu. They wield electricity. They come in a pair, just like the Pichu brothers of Proper. Everything else is self-explanatory. Don't mind me spamming like electricity because, again, like Pichus, if they overcharge, you die and lose a life. Now, I'm not quite sure if that was genius or incompetence quite yet. Alright, how... It's probably the simplest way to get them over there. I already got the golden apple once, and I just want to get back to where I was before I game over. So, no worries though, we're gonna find more, even more, quote-unquote, trademark creativity in future levels. Alright. So, this level has ghosts, and we lose a life if we hit them. So, probably be a good idea to avoid that. But once I get some electricity, it'll be a lot easier because you can actually shoot the ghosts. It's my butt. The game does have one teeny tiny bug where if you're moving when you shoot electricity, it doesn't work. The electricity is just stationary. Also, the ghosts should probably die sooner. Like, they should probably die as soon as I hit the electricity and not when they fade out. There definitely was a lot for me to learn. Alright. Come on. Need to get rid of these guys before it's an issue. Then I can just charge up accordingly. Anyways, how's it going with you, Lava? I figure it's just a little something that... I haven't felt too up to streaming late this weekend because Nintendo Projects been doing their charity stream. I mean, that's more of an excuse than a reason, but it is a reason. Not to be rude. Yeah. I can be honest with myself, especially because of this old art. It's bad. And I completely see what you mean about them looking like evil clowns. It's okay. We can make fun of this. We can make fun of all the flaws of this game as appropriate. There's no qualms with that. I'll give it one more try. Can't believe I actually did worse. I mean, that was the level I freaking came over on. I don't remember it being so hard, but then again, like, I kind of like played a tiny bit of it when I was making the transfer from my old computer to the new computer. I don't think like I had played past that second level that we were on previously. So, I guess it's not a huge shocker. Yeah, like, there's definitely a lot of flaws with this game, and I am not ashamed to talk about any of it. Ooh, boy. Once I actually find where the heck I put Kremlin hunting, I can't wait to rip myself a new one over that glorious mess. In general, yes. Lately, no. I think the last time I actually played Animal Crossing was when I did a Game & Chill video with it. Animal Crossing's basically just become my vlog game where I just, like, when I only play really when I do Game & Chill, which is basically just, like, talking about how things have been, like, and channel updates and stuff like that. Let me just get you out of here so I don't have to worry about accidentally dying. Alright, this should at least get me the key, and it'll go a lot quicker from there. Yeah, I have done a few Game & Chills recently. I forget what last time I did it. I just know last time I did it, I ended up doing 2 in a row. Shoot! No, I think I can hit... I might be able to hit switch from here and not completely screw myself over. Oh boy. That was probably for the best anyways. Dang, I just really want to see if there's a level past level 3. Alright. Lesson learned. Let's just clump you two together. Keeping them separate, I think, is actually necessary to get the red key, which the golden apple's behind in this level, but I don't really care about it. Lately, you've been trying to get Good Island again after the Switch broke, about to hunt for new villagers. Nice. Best of luck with the villager hunting. Cause, yeah, I can get how that's a process in of itself. Thank goodness I didn't... Thank goodness collection detection sucks. Alright. Go, my little Pikachu friend. Get rid of these ghouly goalies. Have them cease to function and haunt us. Alright. Now, I think the hard part's out of the way. Question is, do I go for the golden apples? Or do I just cut my losses where I can and just go for the end there? Actually, we're about at the red key already. So it's fine. I got a little electricity to spare. Just gotta be careful. And we'll be all good. Just, there we go. Just gonna do that now so I don't accidentally kill myself. Gapple. Golden apple? Gapple? I don't know if that's genius or curse. And honestly, that's perfect for a stream of this game. Okay, why the heck did the game hop over to the other thing? Thankfully, I have a window capturing. You can't see it, but on my screen, like, I have the 2 monitors set up, and the game jumped from my left monitor to my right monitor. That was dumb in all the right ways. What the heck is that thing? Is that like a knight? What the heck and it's gone. I can't tell if it's died or... Oh no, it's just hiding. Okay, I think I see what's going on. I have to like pass it when it's in that hiding position. Okay, this is a little bit more fun than I thought I would put into the game. I think I'm kind of in trouble though, because the moment I push this guy, the ghost is going to come and get me. but it didn't work that time. Whatever. Oh, it's a Squirtle. It was a corrupted Shadow Squirtle. And now that we attacked him, he's free. He's free. I guess that's what happens. Who knows what the heck was going through 2005 me. Like, how old must I have been when it was 2005? I don't even remember. I graduated from high school in 2013. So this was... These Game Maker days were still when I was in high school. Okay, I kind of see it now. It's a Shadow Squirtle because it's my bad Squirtle art, but given like the inverse color effect. I see. So you fight the shadows. Wow, I completely forgot about that. Now I think like this will allow me to get the key. I wonder if that means I could fight the Squirtle all the way from here because my electricity goes through walls. Maybe I should have programmed that not to be the case. Yeah. No, apparently I programmed it to go through the wall that time. Alright, so I could just like take my buddy here and get Golden Key, but our Squirrel friend's in trouble. Thankfully, like, the switch is just on the other side, so it shouldn't be too hard to go here. I see why this is optional. Because this is where the ghost pops up, and this is the first time you can get hit by it. Really. All fine. I should probably bring the other Pichu over here eventually. Because otherwise, I'm going to have a little trouble getting to it later on. Yeah, like, this is going to be a very casual stream, so feel free to pop in, because otherwise I'm just going to be... I'm going to try to avoid, like, talking step by step about my game, but, like, even though I technically made this, it's been so long, it's like I'm experiencing this for the first time, too, so my gut reaction is going to be to just talk about the actions that are going on screen. I'm surprised we haven't got... Oh, and that's the end of the game. Not even 100% run, because I think we skipped for there. You got your shot in your arm, and your arm has been really sore. Does it happen to be that COVID shot? Because technically, I guess it is possible. It's normal for your arm to get sore after a COVID shot, is what I'm trying to say. And the best thing you can do, it's a little late now, but if you gotta go for a second shot, would help to hear this now. Best thing to do is stretch, as soon as you get your shot, to stretch your arm around and then to rub it. As much as you can after you get it. That's supposed to help with the soreness. Also, they're recommending that you like drink a certain amount of water an hour before you go get the shot. I think that might be for to reduce other symptoms that some people could get. But overall, like, the rubbing of the arm really supposed to really help with reduce the soreness and the stiffness of the arm. Let me see. It's gonna be a short stream anyway. Now, it wasn't that. It was one you're supposed to get years ago, but my doctors at the time said not to get it. Well, yeah, especially not knowing what one it is. And even if you were to tell me what it is, I probably wouldn't. It's been so long since I've gotten my shots that I probably wouldn't know what they were in of itself. But I wouldn't be surprised if, like, that would help with other shots as well. Alright. Since you just got here and it'll take like 1 second to show off, I can just show you again a couple of the other games. Got Poké Slots here. Probably would help if I close the Pichu game first. Yeah. All it is it's a random number generator disguised as a Pokemon game. It's for hepatitis. Yeah, I'd have to like Google it to see if soreness is a normal symptom. But hydration, for one, hydration is always a good thing. Even if it doesn't help with this situation, it's good to have. So I would still recommend hydration. Like, I don't feel like that one's gonna hurt. And like the stretching your arm, I don't think it might be too late for that to help. But yeah, that's Poké Slots. Like, every time a 7's on the screen, you win, and you get bad Pikachu art with what I presume to be coins. And don't mind that, like, I actually programmed a sound effect to play when you win, and it's a generic Windows sound effect, so it's kind of hard. I don't think I ever got in 2 7s in a row. There's times that I just break it like that, but never got 2 7s in a row, never got 3 in a row. And then we got Poke Battle, aka glorified rock, paper, scissors. Basically the whole fire beats water, or fire beats grass, water beats fire. You pick your Pokemon, hit battle time, draw. No. And if you got the type advantage, you win. Now, like, the game, because it was made by a me, it breaks really easily. Like, I win here, but if I hit battle time again, like, the graphics only go away if you hit return, so it's possible to, like, have overlaying effects and have it do weird things. Now, what do we have in... Yeah, I thought we could, like, spend the rest of the time with Kremlin hunting. I don't know if I thought Pikachu Bros maybe would be a bit more than what it is. And I think, like, this last thing I have might be long enough to be its own stream. But you know what? Since I don't have anything else set up, I guess I can at least give you all a preview. Here we go. This actually has music, I believe, so we can, like, turn this off. God, I'm only not looking forward to this because I wasn't planning on doing it today. Oh boy. Is it on screen? Oh boy, this is a full screen game. And of course it goes on this screen that I was having for the stream. Give me 1 sec. Yeah. If it's any assurance, I think the title screen is the worst part of the entire game. I have no idea what I was thinking. Why I thought that it would be a good idea to make it this color. Here, let's just hit a new game. There, that's slightly more bearable. File 1. Yeah, it's Donkey Kong Country fan game. I don't know if you should get too excited though, because level design is okay. Everything else kind of is. Okay, yeah, and I'm just gonna be a precautionary now and turn the desktop audio down. Actually, I'm just gonna turn my PC audio down. If I can find a way to minimize the screen, because yikes, it's loud. That is very, very loud. Like, I have my computer volume all the way down to like 3 notches, period, and it's still like perfectly crystal clear. Hopefully, I don't even remember where I got the music from. Hopefully Twitch is fine with this. I'm pretty sure like it's all like stuff that was fair and royalty free and all that. But yeah, we have an overworld map here. You can actually move around. And it's basically like a sequel to Donkey Kong Country 3. It takes place after that game, and you play as Kitty and a friend. Like, in traditional DK Country fashion, you always get stuck with the sidekick in the sequel, and they introduce a new sidekick for the other game. Oh, this is just freaking Kirby music. Oh my god. Oh man. Thankfully, we haven't got stuck on anything yet. That's a, like, I'd actually be like, proud of my level design for, like, something I made when I was a kid. If the level design is, like, so bad. Thankfully, I haven't, because, like, I was getting stuck on everything as a kid. Yeah. Orange Lemon Friend is our friend. Unfortunately, I don't remember the controls for anything here. So, I don't know how we switch cons. I think it's shift? Well, we'll find out when we die. I just want to give you all a moment to take in the sound effects. Because, man, you get to all just rip generic effects off for it. Wow. And it has animal buddies. Like, there's no... It's a little bit jarring because I jump between, like, literally ripping Donkey Kong Country graphics sometimes, and other times I actually decided to take the brave ambition to draw my own art. But Ellie actually works surprisingly well. Works pretty much exactly like they do in Donkey Kong Country 3. I wish I could get this camera to zoom pan a little more to the right so I can see where I'm aiming the barrel. Because I think I need to shoot this barrel somewhere over here, like a Kremlin or something. Up! There we go, down the bottomless pit. This moral masterpiece in the Mona Lisa. And I think we crashed it. I could have sworn I implemented a live system. No, that's fine. We'll try again. I'll try not to die. And because there's actually levels to this, and they go like beyond to the. I think I program a boss fight. I think I got that far. Yeah, like it unfortunately works just like Donkey Kong Country. Unfortunately works just like Donkey Kong Country, where you have to like talk to an NPC in order to save. I think. So, there's no auto saves. So, Lord help us. I don't know if we'll even get... I think, like, hopefully after we, like, clear this level, the house over here and here will open up. Let's try this again. You know what this does? This makes me want to, like, do this stuff. Try this stuff again. Like, if I can make this hot garbage back when I was a high schooler, maybe even a middle schooler, there's gotta be a way I can do at least halfway more decently now. Alright. I think there's a con letter over here anyways. So... Let's see. So far, so good. Coins are good, because there's a shop to it. Unfortunately, we just... Wow, I almost fell in the frickin' pit again. Make our way back. Oh yeah, there. I just remember I have a ground pound function. And it's Kitty Con only. Man, like, I wish I could remember what button you do to swap characters. Oh, it is shift. Yeah, if you can't tell, I don't blame you, because the art is terrible. But this is Lanky Kong. Lanky Kong has long arms to punch, and he can handstand. I don't even remember if I made a level where you can handstand. Alright. So that's the barrel suction function. Okay, got the barrel. Oh, that's right. I take the barrel over here, and this is to get another Kong letter, because you can, like... This would be very hard to platform, if not impossible, with the Kremlings in the way. Okay. Yeah. That's it. I hope you enjoyed Ellie, because that's apparently all we're gonna give them in this level. And like, I remember the basics of this game. Conquer the squirrel. If only. Conquer dreams that you could do this, I guess. Oh, there's the sign of no Ellie allowed. Yeah, no Ellie allowed for like all 2 feet. I get why I did it, but in hindsight, that's just really rude. Like, you get an ability and lose it that quickly. Oh, come on. I do remember there being something. It might just be a Kong letter, but I do remember something significant up there. Conquer the squirrel, though. I'll have to remember that one. Yeah. Okay, this is to showcase Linky's arms. Kind of like he can punch. And I think if you get close enough, he just automatically grabs the barrel. So you can, like, get some things from a little bit of a distance. So I do gotta give myself props. The old me props for that, at the very least. And I think we're actually gonna get to the end of the level. I think that... Worst case scenario, I think once we get past this level, the game won't crash if we die. Worst case scenario, there should be at least a save point. Alright, so that opens up all that. Good, I can go up here. Oh god. All I remember is that Cranky is at this house. I test this a little off screen. I don't remember what these houses do. I assume one of them is Candy Con for saving. Oh, and this is just a test room. Actually, that's neat. I think it's neat because I can actually showcase I actually sort of kind of programmed Squawks into the game. And you can actually tell it Squawks. Now, does this Squawks pick up barrels too? Nope. I completely forgot about this test room, I gotta be honest. What? Why did I put Kong letters in here if it's not... Is this... Oh! OC character time. Good design for Quawks. Well, I mean, it helps when you, like, literally rip the sprites. Now... This is... I forget his name. It's not Luck Puppy, but... The dog bites. I don't remember what else it does. But it does follow you around. I don't think it's gonna help when we got Skitter. Woo! There goes the dog! Whee! Alright, I think I can, like, do... Coming down eventually. Yeah, these are supposed to be springs, but they are not programmed right at all. So, instead, we got that mess. Right. Is this really just a test room? I guess it is. I guess I, like, just put the Kong letters in here, because if you don't have the Kong letters in the level, I don't know if the game breaks. I wouldn't be surprised if the game breaks. Alright, there's, like, maybe I can show Doggle in action. I don't know the practical purpose of it, but I can't... Now, you know what? I'm not even going to take that chance. I haven't saved yet. So I don't know if I fall in there, I die, and I just don't have a death collision box for the dog. I'd rather not find out. How do I get out? That's the end of the level, right? Oh, I think that's water. Yeah, it's water. So Ellie can jump in the water, and just like in Donkey Kong Country 3, Ellie can shoot water from her nose. Okay. Thank goodness. I got a little worried there, to be perfectly honest. So this must be candy. Glorious. Maybe... You know what? These have to be test rooms because why else would I put them like out scene in that? Which makes me a little weird, a little scared, because that means we have to go for more level before we can save. The good news is Cranky's here, and Cranky gets dialogue. I can't believe they made one of these horrible games. Back in my day, 3 years of charm, chunk of this. Villager hunt's about to commence. One last one got me a TV and the octopus. This time I'm hoping for another octopus. Well, best of luck with that, Lava. Hope it works out for you. Bob the Cat is also a good choice. Yeah, Cranky doing dialogue in that. Cranky has a hint system. Fine, I'll sell you one of these books for my treasure advice, but it's going to cost you. After all, I don't give away good stuff like this. Alright, so... I believe there's tutorials in here. Controlling Kitty. Yes, I put my controls behind... Fantastic design. I put the controls of the game behind tutorial books. Linky. Well, I figured out how to swap Kong, so I think we're good. What's this third book? LED Elephant. Are these all just tutorials? Beginning advice. 5 coins. I think I know the pattern here. And that pattern is everything's too expensive for the first level. Horned Jungle advice. At least I don't have a... At least it's not a situation where, like, you get shot out of the cannon and get stuck up on the ceiling, because I'm surprised and programmed it that way. Ooh, boy! Look at that background. Oh. Alright. I mean, at least I have Linky here, so I can take care of that guy, no problem. Alright. Can't. I can jump on enemies, but I can't punch from the vines. So, sorry, it's all coming back. Alright. No. I think I get what I was trying to do here, but it does not. Someone indeed has unanimous paint. Well, I don't know what I was expecting. I don't get the point of that vine here. I assume, like, you can, like, swing across it and go across the other platform, but instead of just acting like a wall. Baby's first Photoshop? No, you know what I think it was? I think, like, Game Maker had an option of how to apply the background, and for some reason I didn't go for stretch, then I went for tile, and that's the reason for this mess. Well, yeah. I could have sworn... Apparently when you die, the game crashes. Fun. Well, we almost are at 10 o'clock. Actually, what happened? Let me make sure I press all my buttons before closing it out. No, don't want to turn on sticky keys. Like, these levels probably had looked better in, like, my design sketchbook. But I definitely needed a lot more time to learn about things before that worked out. I guess, like, we're not quite at 10 o'clock. Let's just try opening it one more time and just somehow pray that there's some sort of autosave feature in here. I don't know how I would even get enough. No, it'd be load. Because one thing I know for sure, I'm not going to subject you all to going through that again. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I only have 13 tickets, which is equivalent to 26,000 miles. Well, at least you still have 13 more tries to go through. There is that. Alright. Let me scroll through here, make sure there's nothing else that I can play around with. Well, since we're not doing that again, that's kind of like the biggest thing I have. I guess since I have another screen, I could like at least see if this works. There's nothing to it. It's a very, very basic tutorial. I think this is like, yeah, nothing happens. This is just like me programming random encounters. It's a little weird though. Like, this definitely looks like jacket that you might have seen from some commentary playthroughs yet, and fantastic. I got myself stuck on a wall already. But he has a red hat, and I have no idea when I actually would have made a red hat on him. Any reason why? Like, was that like a idea I had for a redesign and didn't go through with, or what? One thing I know, just one thing I wanted to show off. Yeah, like if you press the space bar, you like goes in a little fighting stance. Island 1. For no worries, for better or for worse, that there is definitely no Island 2 or anything to it beyond that. Like, once we get to the end, if we were to get to the end of the level, that'd be the case. I think what I'm gonna do is like on my own time, I'll play back up to that point. No, because you can't save till you beat the level. I'll figure out some way that we don't have to watch that first level again. Berta the Hippo. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, both your villager hunting and that exchange. I think that's all there is to that, though. I don't know. I'd much rather showcase Kremling hunting because Kremling hunting is I hate to say it, but a lot more polished than that mess with the Donkey Kong Country thing. So, like, even though it's gonna be bad, it'd be a lot more fun. Like, the Donkey Kong Country thing would be fun too, if it didn't crash every time you die. And I don't even remember why that's a thing. So, I'm gonna go find Nintendo Project, and we're gonna give them a little raid.